Antonio, did Jessie say when she would be here?
Any minute.
Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it was a good thing that she went away, right? Sometimes, I mean, even if it's out of love, a family can smother you with attention.
Yes, nothing wrong with being loved.
No. No, no. That's not what this is about, though, is it? No, something is going on, you know, and I have a feeling she's wanted to talk to me about this for months. That's what she wants to talk to me about tonight, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Look, I don't know what the problem is. I just hope she hasn't changed her mind about telling me because she's afraid that I wouldn't be able to take it.
I've got 2 secrets and you don't know what they are. I know what happened to us when we were little, and I know all about New York. New York? What happened in New York?
That's what I'd like to know. You ran out of me.
Hold on a second. Why do we care about Natalie?
Because I can hardly commiserate with Vicky if I don't pay my respects to her daughter. Natalie's been through a terrible ordeal.
That doesn't sound right.
Besides which, it allows me to demonstrate some compassion for my future matron of honor.
No, that really doesn't sound right. Why are we really here, huh? Is his name Spencer?
If we did run into your brother, it wouldn't be a terrible thing.
Why, so you can grill him some more about our past, huh? Why don't you just put him on the rack?
I could get a lot more information out of him than I have out of you, and I wouldn't have to torture him.
You know, well, torture never hurt anybody.
I want to know the truth.
If you want to know the truth about Spencer, you need look no further than Kevin and Kelly.
It's nice seeing them estranged.
The only reason that they're apart is because of Spencer.
So you broke it off with Spencer, and you love me.
Yes. Why is that so hard to believe, you big jerk? You think I have some kind of agenda?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to say it. It's written all over your face. You think I'm trying to sabotage BE, and now I'm after you. Listen, I broke it off with Spencer, all right? I don't know what more I can do. The ball is in your court. Your move.
I'm buying.
No, you're not. Don't listen to him.
Listen, when you're ready to order, give me a call.
I mean it, Rex. I'm paying for my own drinks tonight.
Are you planning on having more than one?
Yes, actually. By myself.
Whoa, what happened to that sweet attorney? What, strike that, that's like saying tiny giant or jumbo shrimp.
What do you want, Rex?
Nothing in particular. Just thought you might want someone to talk to.
Not wrong.
Look, I know what you think of me, but I'm not all bad. There's a spot on my lower back that's kind of okay. Is that a smile, or were you about to sneeze?
Okay, whatever. Sit down.
No, I'll stand. I want to thank you for saving Natty's life. What you did was not easy.
Oh, you mean saving the life of the woman the man I loves? Piece of cake.
You kept me alive, John.
Well, it took so long, I figured you'd probably given up on me.
Kind of given up on just about everything. But I passed out and I had this dream about you. And it made me so mad that I knew I had to get out.
Glad the thought of me made you mad enough to want to go on.
It did. It doesn't matter. I knew I had to get out, and I climbed my way to the top, and I did. I almost made it.
So what'd I do in this dream?
You married Evangeline.
So you're saying that Spencer is the reason that Kevin and Kelly are having problems?
Mary, that's what Spencer does. He creates problems. He's brilliant at it.
No, actually, the problem is that Kevin, who is the least trustworthy of men, doesn't trust Kelly. How ironic. No, he's accused her of corporate espionage, as if Kelly was capable of such a thing.
Please don't get me wrong. I love Spencer like a brother. No, I don't. I hate him. And that's because I know him.
Let me tell you this. Once Spencer gets over his crush on Blair, who's too stuck on Todd for own good, I intend to encourage him to go after Kelly.
Still pulling the strings, aren't you?
I would move heaven and earth for my girls.
If you only knew what Spencer did to get his talons into Kelly, you would realize what a...
What? That he's worse than a Buchanan?
Spencer is far worse for Kelly than Kevin ever could be.
David, what? What did Spencer do to Kelly?
You broke it off with a guy you've dated 2, 3 times? That's supposed to mean what?
It's not about him. It's about you, Kevin. You accused me of something I didn't do, and then you accused me of running to Spencer every time we have an issue.
Oh, I think we have more than just an issue.
I agree. And I could have kept dating him, but I didn't. I told him I didn't want to see him anymore. And the bottom line is that I want and I deserve your trust, and not just in business, but in your heart, too. And if you can't give me that,
You know what? Just shut up, okay? Just... What can I get you?
A scotch, martini, 3 olives, and dirty.
You're good.
That's the word around town.
Scotch, martini, 3 olives, dirty.
How'd you know?
Well, I'm observing. Usually a Chardonnay if I'm not mistaken, but on those rough days you go with the teeny.
Well, I would guess you're probably a Scotch guy, but on those rough days you're probably a Scotch guy.
Well, you're good too.
So why would you assume this has been a rough day for me? Aside from the obvious.
The obvious is John and Natalie.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since John and I were a couple.
Gotcha. Or maybe I don't. But I do want to thank you.
I don't know what everyone's thanking me for, but you're welcome.
For doing the hypnosis thing. I mean, who knew the map was up there somewhere?
Yeah. Who knew?
You did a good thing, Evangeline. Natalie's messed up a lot of people, but she's had her share of getting messed up, too. From being shoved onto Roxy to raise her to having some murdering hairball pass himself off as her husband. She's been through a lot. And you, somebody who has everything to gain by having her fall off the face of the earth, did right by her. You think McBain realizes that?
Why would that matter?
Is there any chance of the two of you getting back together?
What's so funny?
That's a hell of a way to get motivated.
Oh, can I help what I dream when I'm held captive at the bottom of a pit?
So me, Evangeline getting married, that gave you reason to live.
Well, before I passed out, the only thing that was keeping me going was thinking of you. I thought of all the bad times that we had and all the good times, too.
Yeah, there were some good times, right?
Yeah. And then when I thought it was over, all I could think about was the time we spent together. Behind those blue eyes of yours burnt that same fire, whether they were good times or bad times. Didn't matter. And that's what I remembered. When I had given up hope, I wrote your name in the dirt. I wanted to, make sure you knew when you found me that you were the last thing I thought about. I had so much to say to you, John. Now,
Hey. Shh. You don't have to say anymore.
come on, answer me. Dad, what's wrong?
I can handle this. Let me out.
No!
No, what?
See, you don't know what you're doing. You're out of your league. Now let me out now.
I'm gonna talk to my mother.
Your mother? You never really seem like the type who runs off to her mother.
See what you've done? You're messing it all up. You mess everything up. And telling Mommy Dearest isn't going to do anything but give her another heart attack. Telling Antonio about me was bad enough.
Come on, are you okay? What's wrong?
No, I'm not okay.
All right. All right, are you in trouble?
I'm sorry, I just have to go.
Tess, come here. Look, trust me, all right? You can talk to me. Are you in trouble?
My name's not Tess.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Arranging flowers? Well, it's not quite as hard as running a marathon, but I think I'm okay. I feel wonderful.
Okay, well, if you start getting tired, please.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think by now I can gauge my body well enough to know when I need to put my feet up.
Okay.
You know, my staff here at the house, I think they seriously questioned my sanity. Because I was putting fresh flowers in the girls' room every single day while they were gone. It was, you know, something obviously I needed to do for myself because I really wasn't sure if I would ever see either one of them again. But I thank God they're both home safe and sound, and now this is just a lovely way of saying welcome home.
You know, I completely understand. I buy new toys for Jamie and put them in her toy chest all the time, hoping she makes it back by November.
So you do understand.
Yeah, I also have a pound of Jessica's favorite coffee sitting on the kitchen counter waiting for her.
I hope you two are together for good.
Yeah, me too. Although we still have a lot of obstacles to get through.
Like what?
I'll let her tell you.
Come in. We have a room ready for you. We'll be moving you in a little bit.
Oh, thank you.
You know, when you're feeling up to it, at some point we should talk about what happened, what Hayes did.
You going into your cop mode now?
No. It's too soon, or if you don't feel up to it.
No, I want you to know.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure that Evangeline filled you in on what happened before he took me away. I don't know, John, I just think that the worst part was being alone in that pit. You know, Hayes would stop by every once in a while and throw food down at me. I think he wanted to keep me alive, but I don't know why.
I think I do. You know, I don't know if anyone told you, but he kidnapped Marcy and Rex, too.
Oh, no. Just because they're trying to help me.
Not because of you. Because of Barbara. Did he say much to you? Did he tell you anything?
No, I mean, he wouldn't really listen to anything I said, but he kept rambling on and on about how you loved me more because you saved me first.
I should have known he was in that gym waiting to grab you.
He saved my life, John. And I told him that the reason you saved me first was because he lit my fire first. I mean, it had nothing to do with love, and I told him that, and it doesn't matter right now, does it?
No, it doesn't.
But you're not Tess? That is amazing. That's amazing. I mean, you look like Tess. You sound like Tess. I'll bet you'd feel like Tess.
Come on, Princess. I want to come out and play. I know how to handle this guy. I'm not her, okay?
Well, I guess I'm just a big fool. I mean, I convinced myself that you didn't run out on me. All right? I was worried about you. That's why I came down here, to make sure that you're okay. I was falling in love with you, Tess. I am in love with you, Tess.
Now, or I will come out when you are with Antonio and your mother, and I will destroy them
we all
both.
make mistakes, don't we? I guess I just made a really big one. Oh.
Come on, baby. I knew you'd find me. Wait. Listen, you were right. You're right. I was in trouble, okay? Now, come on. Take me out of this pile of a city, and I'll explain everything to you once we get out of here.
How about you start explaining everything now? And then we leave, starting with, I'm not Tess. And then work backwards.
You know, Antonio, something's wrong, isn't it? Because Jessica would not be this late without at least calling us.
No, she wouldn't. It's not like her at all.
See, this is what she was doing before she left. And I should never have let her go. I mean, she must know that if she needs help, I will do everything I can, doesn't she?
She knows.
Okay, the obstacles you were talking about before, what are they?
Vicky, I'm sorry. It's late, and I'm probably speaking out of turn about this.
About what?
Jessica wants to tell you everything that's going on in her life, and probably not my place to say. So, look, and I just probably misunderstood about meeting her here tonight.
Oh, come on, don't do that. You don't have to lie to me.
We got our signals crossed. I thought she said tonight, but I have a lot on my mind. I'm sure we'll hear from her soon.
Yeah. Look, when you talk to her, please, would you tell her I am healthy? I am definitely strong enough to handle whatever she's going through and to help her. You know, I'm quite convinced that once we are all together again, everything's going to be fine.
It's a strange question, coming from you.
Well, I'm a strange guy.
Granted. But why do you want to know if John and I have a chance to get back together? You were one of the main instigators of our breakup.
You knew that?
Yes, actually, I have eyes, ears, and a brain. And subtlety doesn't exactly run in your family.
Oh, you mean Roxy? I agree. I thought she's not the most discreet person in the world.
She's not.
Okay, I admit it. I pushed hard for Natalie to snag the guy she was aiming for. You know, I'm probably straddling the line here, but you know John better than anybody. And whoa, Rex isn't straddling the line. He's going way over it, isn't he?
Trust me, I will let you know when you go too far.
You know, if someone had come up to me and started talking about Jen like this, I probably would have kneed him in the groin.
I'm not gonna knee you in the groin.
Okay, hit me in the face if you want.
Rex.
Sorry, is your martini working yet?
It's the kick to the face that I've become pretty good at, and I'm gonna do it to you if you don't get to the point.
Okay. Now that John and Natalie are...
Yes. I know.
I think John's poison to Natalie.
Yeah, well, he can rot in that cell for all I care. Look, bro, I think I'm gonna stick around here tonight. Okay. I'll call you later.
No, please, I don't want
It's
to
the
get in the
policy.
wheelchair.
A hospital employee must wheel you to your room.
I don't care what the policy is. I'd just rather walk, okay?
All right, tough guy, take it easy. I'll tell you what, I will take her to her room, straight to her room, no stops.
4th floor, room 421.
421, thank you. All right. Now be a good patient and get in your chair.
This is humiliating.
Yes, it is. Easy, easy.
Well, it looks like they're ready to move Natalie. I think we should probably go ahead to her room and make sure that the pump works on that squeezy thing they put around her arm.
I know what you're trying to do. You want to avoid telling me the truth about Spencer. It's not going to work. Hello, Natalie, Lieutenant. These are for you.
Are you sure? I'm Natalie Vega.
Oh, she's got such a delightful sense of humor. Actually, I was with your mother the whole time that she was awaiting word about you. She was quite anxious, and somebody had to keep her calm.
That's great. I'm so glad that you are her very best friend.
She is, after all, going to be my matron of honor at our wedding. The least I could do would be to be there for her in her hour of need.
That's great. I really don't know what to say to that, Dorian. They're beautiful. Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse us, I really need to get her to her room.
Of course.
Sure.
Get well soon.
Oh, wait, here's a couple more there. There you go.
I wish I was leaving the hospital tonight.
But you're not.
Hey, John. I have an idea.
What's that?
Forget about my ankle. Let me dance to my room, please. I want to dance.
Tell you what, you heal up and I'll take you dancing.
You hate to dance.
I know, but I made certain bargains when I was trying to find you.
And that was one of them?
Enough questions. I said I'd take you dancing. Let's leave it at that.
Can we please go home now? You know I hate hospitals. They're full of sick people and germs. Have you seen the personnel? Everybody who works here looks like they need to take a multivitamin.
I love hospitals. I really do, especially this one. Can't wait to come back. What? Spencer's promised me that he's going to get them to roll out the red carpet for me.
Since when has his word ever meant anything?
I just wish we could find him.
Spencer is probably around here somewhere trying out some double secret DNA atomic experiment. We better get out of here before the whole place blows.
Since you won't tell me, I'm going to get Spencer to tell me what it is he did to Kelly. That's so horrible.
Dorian, wait. You can't do that.
Oh, really? Does that mean that you're going to tell me?
Think about it. Why would Kevin accuse Kelly of industrial espionage?
Because he is a loathsome, morally bankrupt bully. And he needs to have a scapegoat to cover his own ineptitude.
No. Well, yes, Kevin is all of that, so yes. But no to the bigger picture.
If Spencer did anything to harm one of my girls, I need to know it.
Okay, but Spencer can never find out that it came from me. Spencer tried to make it look like Kelly was the one who leaked the secret information to the press, but it was Spencer, and Spencer alone who did that. Spencer made millions. B.E. lost a fortune, and he made Kelly look like it was all her fault.
Why don't we agree to get beyond telling each other to get beyond the trust issue, huh?
Might be a struggle.
I'm up for a struggle.
Really? Why? Why are you up for a struggle?
Oh, beats me. Maybe because I love you.
I don't see how you could.
Yeah, that's not really the response.
I know that's not the answer, okay? Before I give you the answer, I want you to know that I will do my best not to take anything for granted. Oh, yeah, and I love you, too. Come here.
Hello.
Hey, Mom, it's me. I just wanted to let you know they moved me to my own room.
Natalie. Hi, darling. So glad you called. You okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sore, but I'll pull through.
Of course you will. I know you will.
That's what we always do.
Yes. Yes, we do. But I'm still just a little bit worried about you, sweetheart.
Well, that's why I called. I didn't want you going to the emergency room and freaking out when I wasn't there.
Well, I certainly appreciate you doing that because you're right, I would have freaked out. But everything's okay now, you know, and Jesse's back.
Life is good, Mom. Life's really good.
Yes, it is. Darling, you should get some sleep now, okay?
Good night, Mom.
Oh, Natalie, you still there?
Yeah.
Honey, would you like me to come over and keep you company?
I'm in excellent hands, thank you.
John's?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the room with me right now.
Well, as long as you're happy.
I am, Mom. I'm very happy.
Good. Good night then, honey.
Okay, good night.
think John is poison to Natalie?
Yeah. The only reason I did the little matchmaking thing was because I was looking out for my sister.
Natalie's a big girl. She can make her own decisions.
Really? So you're saying we shouldn't meddle in our grown siblings' love lives, right?
Something like that.
Well, I was at Ultraviolet a while back, and you were there with your sister. She was checking me out, and you whispered something in her ear, and she chilled. Why on earth would that be?
Okay, that's totally different. I mean, poison is like your whole persona.
Sometimes poison is good. Okay, bad example, but what you saw in me, I see in McBain.
You and John are nothing alike.
Well, we both hurt people without trying to. Okay, he's hurt Natty so many times I've lost count. But she'll put her head on the chopping block just to have him come near.
You were the one who nearly got her skewered by that crossbow.
Okay, I know, big mistake. But aside from that, when is the only time she seems to get together with John? When she's in danger, because that's where he lives. He's a danger guy.
You know, I came here to get as far away from John as possible, and now you're here forcing me to defend him.
Can you defend him? It's not just criminals he ticks off everybody because he's detached.
People used to say the same thing about you, Rex. But you were anything but detached when it came to Jen.
Yeah, and you saw how that ended up.
I'm sorry, Rex.
No, you made my point exactly. But who's John's Jen? You or my sister?
Dorian, have you seen Jessica?
No, I haven't. Why? Something happened?
Dr. Jameson?
Antonio, you're Jessica's boyfriend.
Yes. She was supposed to tell her mom about her DID. She never showed. I'm afraid.
Tess.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since we decided it would be best for her to tell her mother.
If I find her and she's Tess, how do I get Jessica to come back?
Finding her might prove difficult. Getting Jessica to emerge should be the easy part for you.
All right, so talk to me, Tess. What's going on?
I didn't want you to see this land view side of me, okay? I just feel smothered here.
Uh-huh. What kind of trouble are you in?
I don't want to go here with you, okay? I just want to be free with you.
Does this have something to do with that rape guy? The guy in New York?
What?
Todd Manning.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, then let's take it to the cops. Come on, to the cops.
I can't.
Ah.
I can't, Todd. He's my uncle.
What?
Yes, and he's a controlling dirtbag, but he's family, and I can't do it. And honestly, I just want to get away from my family. So let's just go, okay?
No. Okay. You ran out of me, and you won't tell me why.
Do you want to dredge up every part of your past and tell me about it? Then it isn't fair to ask me to, now is it? Baby, come on. Come on. Let's just go. Let's rip off the rearview mirrors and just focus on the road ahead of us.
Clint, hi, it's Vicky. Look, I hope I didn't wake you, but I promised I would keep you updated on Natalie's condition. Yeah, no, she's she's doing fine. She's going to be up on her feet in no time. Oh, Jessie's okay. Yeah, she's fine too. She's, got some things on her mind, but I think we're going to be handling it. Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to come to London as soon as I thought I would be able to. The girls really need me right now. Well, no, I'm not breaking my promise. I'm delaying my promise. I know. He's the best heart specialist in the world. I know I'm no good to anybody if they have to take care of me, but... Okay. I will. I promise. I will get there just as soon as I can. Okay? All righty. Yes, I promise. I'm looking forward to seeing you, too. All right. Okay, well, good night. Oh, wait a minute. It's morning there, isn't it? Get up. Go to work. Bye.
Cold?
Why? Because I have goosebumps?
Yeah.
Those aren't for being cold.
That okay?
It's wonderful.
You should get some sleep. Okay?
Kevin, not here.
All right, sorry.
Oh, I think everything has landed in the perfect spot tonight in Landview.
Oh, yes, it has, and we're together. And Spencer is, Spencer is off nursing a broken heart.
He didn't seem that upset.
Well, then he's inhuman. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Don't underestimate your power to turn a man into a quivering mass of jilted gelatin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. But you know who's going to be really upset about this?
Who?
Dorian. She has been trying to insert a trust issue between the two of us.
Yeah, I don't like that. Let's not do that anymore.
No, let's not. I will drink to that.
Let's go talk in my office.
Okay.
Where are you going? Shh. I certainly hope there's nothing wrong with Jessica. I mean, poor Vicky. First Natalie, now Jessica. It's more than any mother can bear.
Did you hear anything I just said?
Yes, I heard. Spencer caused Buchanan Enterprises to lose massive amounts of money while he made a fortune. And in the process, he broke up Kevin and Kelly. I think the guy's brilliant. He killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
That's 3 birds, actually. And what I was saying was, Spencer is a monster.
He devastated a family I despise. He broke up Kevin and Kelly. I nominate the guy for sainthood.
Dorian, he tried to ruin the reputation of your niece.
Yes, but only with Kevin Buchanan. And if Kevin is stupid enough that he believes that my darling Kelly would be such an opportunistic... He doesn't deserve her, okay? And I would far rather see her with Spencer.
Would you? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But Kelly told Spencer that she doesn't want to see him anymore.
And why would she do that?
Well, you might want to brace yourself, but she told Spencer that she wanted to break it off because she's in love with Kevin.
Oh, excuse me. Unbelievable. Hello? Oh, hi, Blair. No problem at all. No, I'm always there when you need me, right?
What?
Okay, bye-bye. Soon. Blair, for some reason, needs us to babysit just for a couple of hours.
Us? No. You go. I'm not much of a babysitter. I'm staying right here. Spencer's not used to rejection. I want to make sure he's not mounting some sort of retaliation against Kelly, so you can go on your own.
Spencer is too busy trying to lure Blair away from Todd to even consider Kelly. But you stay out of trouble, hmm?
I'm not the one who's trouble.
Okay. Those are the rules, right? Yes, no asking questions about the past, about
So
family.
let's get out of here.
But I never pulled that vanishing act on you.
I know, and I'm sorry. Come on, listen, I didn't know what else to do, okay? They found me. I don't know how my family found me. They knew where I was, so I couldn't go back to your place.
What if I hadn't come here to get you, huh?
Are you kidding me? I would have gotten in touch with you. We would have met in California, in wine country.
You're going to California.
Yeah. We are going to California. It's where your dream is. It's where my dream is now, too, so... Please, we just forget about the past, you know? We can break free. We get a do-over.
Okay. No! Look, I don't know if I can believe you anymore, Tess. I don't know.
Before I met you, Nash, I didn't know what I wanted. Now I do. I love you.
I don't know who John's Jen is or whether he'll ever have a Jen. He's different, you're different, and you had your Jen.
Yeah, I did. and I would have done anything for her. But I know I would have never done anything to hurt her, and I don't know that about John. I don't want him to hurt my sister.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any answers when it comes to John, baby. Hang on to what Jen was for you. I'll hang on to what John was for me. And all the rest of it, we let go. As for John and Natalie, it's their choice now. They're the only ones who can make it.